Welcome to my presentation on mobile applications and their uses in higher education. One of the age-old questions in higher ed is what can the professors do to better engage their students, especially in a large lecture hall setting. If professors can get their students engaged, that will lead to increased interactions among students, which will then promote a more collaborative, participative environment among students and the professor. The use of mobile technology and apps is a way higher ed can go about doing this. Here is an example of a traditional lecture hall style class. As you can see, there is not a lot of interaction among the professor and his or her 200-something students. They are taking notes from a small projector in front of the class. Now here is a picture of a more modern lecture hall. Students at the Missouri School of Journalism each have an Apple notebook, and they look engaged and energized. This is a great example of harnessing technology in a classroom. Now, which classroom would you rather be in? The traditional or the modern? This brings me to the smartphone. More and more individuals, including college students, are accessing the internet via mobile phone. Experts are forecasting that by the year 2016, the percentage of mobile phone users that will utilize smartphones in the US is expected to reach 74.10% compared to just 26.9% in 2010. Also, according to EDUCAUSE, half of all college students use mobile gear to get on the internet every day last year, compared to just 10% in 2008. The mobile market is growing. The back channel, or unofficial channel for the class. This is where students are communicating with one another in the background. It has evolved with technology. What used to be pen and paper and passing notes has now moved onto different social networking sites and apps. So what's the importance? Technology is providing new opportunities for the professor to increase communication in this class. This is going to lead to a more enriched learning environment that will increase participation. Mobile apps are also extending the physical boundary of the lecture. Now the professors have the ability to leave a discussion up on the network and allow students to continue the communication long after the class is over. Now here's a short video on Hotseat that the University of Purdue uses in its classes.
Introducing Hotseat, a new mobile web application developed to transform the learning environment into a micro-discussion platform both in and out of the classroom. In the traditional college lecture, students have limited opportunity to provide their feedback on how they are relating to the material. Hotseat enables students by giving them access to collaborative micro-discussion not only through the browser, but also via Twitter, Facebook, or internet-enabled mobile devices. The use of Hotseat begins with instructors providing a framework for students to contribute a short response. In addition to their response, students can vote on thoughts or questions they'd like to see addressed, even leave a reply for one they may already have some input on. By enabling an open and collective learning environment, Hotseat provides a platform for enhanced student interaction, instructor direction, and learning augmentation. For more information, check out purdue.edu/Hotseat.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. To finish it up, I'm just going to point out a couple key points. Mobile technology is not going anywhere, and more college students are utilizing smartphones to communicate and access information in this digital age. The use of apps in higher ed is going to provide a new opportunity for professors to access the back channel. Higher ed needs to continue to harness emerging technologies, especially as it relates to engaging and promoting interaction in the classroom, which will lead to a more collaborative, participatory environment inside and outside the classroom. Thank you for your time.